Hey guys, I'm Sync.
And I'm Echo.
And we're back once again playing Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. Holy crap, guys. This is it. This is the last day. We are in court for the rest of this case, for the rest of this game.
Are you ready to face Dahlia? I'm not.
Holy crap. So much happened. I don't even know where to start, but...
Frenzy, what is the status of Maya?
Yeah, we can start up and then we'll look at the court records to see what information we gathered up, and yeah. Dude.
What happened with Maya? She's possessed, right? Did you finish unlocking every single one of those locks? Oh, okay. Pearl, good morning. Oh, are you here by yourself?
Good morning, Pearls.
Oh no, Iris is still unlocking. Mr. Nick, please tell me, what's going to happen to Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry, we don't know yet. The investigation is still going on, so I wasn't allowed to go into the inner temple.
Wait, so... Oh wait, no, never mind. Inner temple, not the sacred cavern.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Wait, does that mean, Pearl, are you joining us tonight?
Tonight?
Tonight, yeah. Today.
This morning.
This morning, in game.
Well, in court.
Yeah, in court.
So is Sister Iris still trying to remove those trick locks in the training hall?
No, she's the defendant in this case, so she can't be at the inner temple.
So Frances is there, unlocking it by herself.
Yep. She's required to be here in court.
Then, how come she's not here in the defendant's lobby? They brought the lock with them. No, what?
I have to admit, it's kind of strange. If you're looking for Iris, she's in the prosecutor's lobby. Edgeworth! What's Iris doing over there? She's going over today's testimony with the prosecutor as we speak. Today's testimony? You heard me. Iris is going to be testifying as a witness for the prosecution.
Okay, this is interesting.
Wait, what?
Is she gonna take the blame?
What do you think? What do you think, Echo?
This is really weird. Is she still trying to protect the acolyte?
The prosecutor is squeezing her for a confession, or so I heard. Franziska von Karma, what are you up to?
Phoenix!
It's not Franzi!
We went over this yesterday!
She's supposed to be taking care of the locks.
It's Godot!
Yeah, it's Gato.
We talked to him! He specifically said that he was taking the case.
Yeah, from her.
Phoenix! What memory do you have? How are you a defense lawyer? Pulling bullshit out of your ass.
I know what you're thinking, but Franziska isn't going to be here and being the prosecutor today.
Oh my gosh, Phoenix!
Phoenix. Wait, what? Then who is?
Who do you think it is?
Who else would it be? Gato. Gato? Franziska's engaged in some important work in the Sacred Cavern.
I can't believe they taught her how to do the tricks.
Yeah.
The law. The Sacred Cavern? You don't mean that she's...
Exactly. She's been out there all night trying to remove those trick locks.
Damn, girl!
Gold medal for you!
You need... When this is over, Phoenix will have to treat you to something. Affordable, hopefully. Because he has no money.
I wonder what Von Karma's favorite, probably German dish would be. I don't know anything about German dishes. Sorry, family heritage.
Sorry, not family heritage.
Yeah. With the head nun's assistance, naturally. Okay, good, she has help.
Okay, someone at least there knows how these locks work. Pearl, I would actually also really like you to go help to speed it up, but at the same time, I want you here by my side so I can make sure that you're not in danger.
Yeah, I'd also like to think that Bikini insists on her wearing a hood as well. Being in a sacred cavern.
You need the hood. There might be demons trying to possess you, despite you not being an acolyte.
Yeah. We estimate that the last of the locks should be taken off in about 3 hours. I hope everything continues to go smoothly, and we receive some good news soon. Yeah, thanks, Edgeworth. Prosecutor Gatto intends to nail this case shut today. Be prepared to fight like there's no tomorrow. There isn't!
That's because there is no tomorrow. Therefore,
this is the last day of the court case.
Let's do this, okay?
You don't have to tell me that.
Have Francisco tried burgers?
Yeah. I know. I can already see it in your eyes. You're not the same fever-ridden, frantic maniac you were yesterday.
I hope he's not, because
I hope not.
Then he shouldn't actually be in court.
Yeah.
And then you'll be fucked, Edward.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who's gathering evidence. Oh my gosh, does the judge now know that Edgeworth is a prosecutor? I need to know this.
It's strange. On the way here, I decided that today would be the end of all this. Almost immediately after I made the decision, I felt myself getting stronger. Interesting. Maybe you've passed your cold onto someone else. Literally.
Oh no.
And with that, I leave the rest in your capable hands, partner. Thanks. Nah, gee. Called this partner. I still don't have the answers for most of the riddles plaguing this case. The circumstances around the murder of Miss Elise Dexnim. No, I mean, Miss Misty Fay. He used to sing that now. The possible flights Larry claims to have seen.
Who the frick did this?
I know.
Where did the body come from?
And what that woman is really after.
It's the same thing she's always been after.
Yeah.
Putting one of her kid onto the headmaster seat.
Yep.
The head of the family seat. Sorry, headmaster.
I will solve them all and bring the whole tragedy to an end.
Yell this out loud in front of Edgeworth.
Yeah. Alright, 10 a.m.
February 10th, 10 a.m. Oh, we're not in district courtroom number 10. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay, change the sprite. Wait, is that the old judge? What?
Yep.
We changed prosecutor, we changed defense attorney, we changed judge.
Yep, we've got the old judge back. Mr. Judge. Mr. Beard. Old man. There's a list that the fans accumulated of all the nicknames the judge has been given. The court is now in session for the trial of Iris of Hasakura Temple.
I love how there's no last name.
Yeah.
Your Honor? What are you?
Who? Me? Well, my little brother came to visit me in my chambers early this morning. All of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, he developed a scorching fever and fainted. I wonder who we passed our cold on to.
Wait, your little brother?
Yes.
You're also Canadian.
He's also Canadian. He's just lost his accent. Therefore, I will be standing in for him. So this entire case has had a rotating cast for the trial. Everyone has stood in for everyone.
What the hell? I see, Your Honor. So they're brothers. That explains a lot.
It actually does a little bit.
A little bit.
My poor brother. He looked a little bit pale, not to mention sad that he couldn't be here.
Oh no, there we go. The music is gonna start soon. There it is.
It's impossible to predict what the future has in store for any of us.
Actually, there is one prediction that's always possible. Death.
Death. Yeah. This is precisely why people feel the need to judge the past. And we of the courts have been charged with the solemn duty of passing such judgment. Well said, Mr. Gatto. I understand exactly what you said, at least up to the end, anyway.
Wow!
I missed you, Judge! Now then, Mr. Gatto, please proceed with your opening statement.
I wonder what the law is to becoming a judge.
Yeah.
Involving, immigration. Of course, Judging from the accent of the little brother, I think they're both first generation in this country.
Yeah, sure. Like their parents being Canadian.
And they moved here.
Yeah.
But I was like wondering, can you be a judge if you moved here? Well,
I don't remember. I don't know. I haven't read up on the American laws.
I know for like senator or like for a president, you can't be if you're not a citizen. I don't know. Remember, you have to be born here.
Yeah, I think you have to be born.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Natural
but
born.
like everything else, I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah. Humans are fragile, fickle beings. Our hearts change with the shifting of the tides. There is only one thing that remains a constant in this crazy world.
Death?
Coffee. The bitter darkness that lies at the bottom of this mug. Haha! Death.
Death. So you're saying death, right?
So then you mean, forget it. What do you mean? During yesterday's trial, the accused refused to admit her role in the crime. But today, she has a change of heart. Sister Iris of Hazakor Temple has a confession to make. Confession? The defendant?
This is like the Edgeworth case all over again.
Yep.
Iris, why didn't she discuss this with me first?
Very well. This court will now hear the defendant's confession.
I wonder if the brother told this judge, oh gosh, if the younger brother told the older brother about Edward being the defense attorney.
Probably didn't have a chance to. Upon meeting a beautiful lady, always ask her name and profession.
And profession.
That's one of my rules. My name is Iris. I'm but a simple nun undergoing training at Hazakor Temple. Witness, is there something that you want to confess to? Yes, but first I want to apologize to Mr. Wright. I can't continue lying to everyone anymore.
It's alright. What is it?
Mr. Wright, I have to admit that I did play a part in this terrible incident. Are you actually confessing? Are you saying that you were the one who murdered Miss Elise Derrickson?
No.
No, I'm not, Your Honor.
Shit, she's gonna pin this on Maya.
But I dealt with the cover-up after the murder took place.
So, are you saying that you actually did fly over the bridge, across the burning bridge, that Larry saw and drew?
I love this case. After her spirit left, I took the lifeless shell of Miss Elise Derrickson.
Why did you say lifeless shell?
And carried it to the Hazakor Temple courtyard where I desecrated it. What?
Okay.
Order in the court! Order! What witness? Are you saying that you were an accomplice to the murder? Yes, that's correct.
What? 3 minutes in court and I'm already covered in a cold sweat. Nothing like the first day in the morning in the courtroom.
Yeah. Ha! Everyone on this planet is accomplice to something. I'm an accomplice to the eating of a cake. A long time ago. It wasn't my cake.
Okay.
It just so happens that in this case, it's to murder. Isn't that right, Mr. Trite?
That God. So this is the confession they were conferring about. It pains me to say this, but it looks like Iris' testimony was all a lie.
Iris' testimony crumpled up and shoved into a pocket.
Excuse you!
Well, it's in a pocket now. I can't see it. Now then, little lady, if you don't mind, I've got a question for you.
Who actually did kill him?
Whose crime were you trying to cover up by your actions?
Are you pinning this on Maya?
So here we go.
You're pinning this on Maya.
She was covering for someone.
Iris was covering for someone. Now I'm definitely up the creek without a paddle or a life jacket. I mean, she's probably actually covering up Dahlia Hawthorne. But she's probably gonna just throw Maya under the bus.
Yeah, what do we know about Dahlia Hawthorne?
Is that she's fucking psychopath?
Yeah. Also manipulative. I've been at Hazakura Temple ever since I was a little girl.
Hang on. Burnt letter. Iris and Troy sister. Executed last month. Okay.
Hazakura Temple is run by one of the branch families of the Korean tradition. One of our missions is to protect the main family. I'm sorry, but main family? Yes, and that's why I would dirty myself, if need be, to protect her. The daughter of the master of the Korean channeling technique, Mystic Maya Fey.
I fucking knew it! Huh?
Yep. Wake up and smell the coffee, Trite.
She's possessed by a demon. She's naming Maya!
Order! Order in the court!
3 times!
3 times!
3 times! This girl! She obviously can't leave someone's side. Remember the buddy system I talked about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes for Maya as well. We just need a buddy system.
So not only did you witness the murder, you know the name of the murderer? I'm terribly sorry, but it's true.
I don't believe you 1 second. It's a Miss Dahlia Hawthorne possessing the body of Mystic Maya Fey because, you know, she conspired with her mother, Morgan Fey, to do this shit. Actually, you know, if it weren't for Maya, it would have been Pearl who did this. And how would you fucking explain that to court?
Yeah.
How can you just like be like, the Pearl Fey did it. Pearl Fey is this small child, and you're like, what the fucking shit?
I saw her commit the crime with my very own eyes.
That's a lie. How could that be? Oh wait, no wait, did we? Where's the testimony? There's 10 to 11. Can that really be? Where is the weather report? 10:45. It would have taken her like 20 minutes or something to get to the inner temple. So that's possible. And it's within the range. Gods. But wait. Okay, but Sister Bikini said that she saw her at 10 o'clock as well, and that's Maya being Iris. And you know what? Maya has black hair, and they have the same and twins have the same hairstyle, so and face and everything. So you know, she could have mistaken Maya as Iris.
Iris could have mistaken Iris as Iris.
Sorry, Bikini. What?
Okay.
Bikini could have mistaken her as Iris.
Yeah.
But oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm trying to derail her testimony because I still think it's Dahlia's fault.
And then I cleaned up the area trying to protect her.
Objection is right. That's ridiculous. Maya could never do such a.
The defense will refrain from commenting. Yes, commenting. I had a no such until the appropriate time. Now, witness, let's hear your testimony. What exactly happened on the night of the crime? Yes, Your Honor.
I thought I was prepared for the unexpected, but I never imagined the case would wind up going in this direction. I did. Are you kidding me?
So I have something for the beginning of next episode I forgot to do before we started this episode. It will be a surprise and something we missed in the last court case. A bit of dialogue that I love. So we'll start the next episode with that. But we're gonna hear the testimony now.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to see something.
Yeah. I went into the inner temple that night, and I saw it all happen in the garden.
Oh man, I forgot what I wanted to see. Okay.
I saw Mystic Elise strike Mystic Maya with their staff.
Oh gosh, this part actually may be true. Like, as the possessed by Dahlia though.
Yeah.
The thing about possessed by Dahlia means that she wouldn't look like herself, she would look like Iris! Or actually Dahlia, but they look the same because they're twins!
Yeah. While Mystic Maya was still stumbling, Mystic Elise moved in to deliver a fatal strike.
Wait, our profile got... Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Mystic Maya tried desperately to defend herself and stole the weapon. It was only in self-defense. You can't blame her for it.
Are you saying that she knew that the staff was also a sword?
Bingo! That's a good one. So it was in self-defense. Yes, Mystic Elise was the one who attacked first.
I can believe her saying this, but I do not believe it was Maya. I still believe it was Dahlia taking over Maya. Oh my gosh. If this was Pearl, I mean, it's really bad that it was Maya who did this, but if this was Pearl, I would flip my shit even more.
Yeah.
Like, cause Pearl is a little girl.
Yeah. That's why I tried my best to protect Mystic Maya. You've moved the victim's body to the temple so that Maya wouldn't be suspected. Isn't that right? Not bad. You've got the instincts of a true criminal.
Now the question is, but the question is, you were the one who locked her in the cavern. So, did she put those locks? Where the fuck did she get those locks? There was 1, and then there was 5. So that means she got 4 more locks after the earthquake. Something's not quite right. I'm sure it was established yesterday that Iris never went to the inner temple that night. And that the person who did go was that woman. Iris even admitted it.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Will do, Judge. The real murderer. Talk to me about this staff, Maya taking the staff. How did she know?
Yeah, I want to hear about the staff, yeah.
Moved to deliver a final strike, but Mr. Maya tried to defend herself and stole the weapon.
What weapon?
And then?
Mystic Maya, she turned things around and she used the weapon that she had taken and lunged it forward for a strike.
Okay, so right now, it's under the assumption that no one else that knows that the staff is also a sword.
Yes, no one knows.
So are we saying that, and you said, and Iris said that Elise attacked her with the staff. Quote unquote, the staff. How would they, where is the sword part? Are you saying that Maya knew the fucking thing was a sword?
Witness, are you absolutely certain? Yes, but believe me, she had no choice. If Mystic Maya hadn't done something... Maya Fey's name would have been written on this autopsy report instead. Yes, I see.
I fully believe in self-defense, but I do not believe that it was Maya. I believe it was Dahlia. This is bad. I still can't put the pieces together. Unless I find a contradiction in her testimony, Maya's going to get blamed for this.
I only have this to say.
Oh wait, that was the last one. I like to avoid the whole spirit channeling thing if I can. But not only would it be inadmissible as evidence, but I think it might actually hurt her standing with the judge. First, I need to pick her testimony apart and expose the unnatural sounding parts. I don't know why Iris would tell a story like this, but there are 2 things I noticed that just don't add up. Sorry, I wanted to... The last part... Talk to me about this, her taking the weapon. Like, how do you know that? How would she did this? If Elise Diacono attacked Maya with the sword part, she wouldn't say staff. Honestly, she would say, like, a sharp pointed weapon, a sword, or whatever. But we're saying staff, and now we're saying And now we're saying she took the staff and she stabbed her with it. Like, how did Maya know it was also a sword? So you're saying that Maya Fey was the one who stabbed Miss Elise Diaxonal. Sister Iris, is that really what you saw?
Yes.
Objection.
Trite. If your mug is filled with black and bitter suspicions,
Isn't that what your mug is filled with?
the only way to get rid of them is to drink them down quick. Like this!
We only have 17 cups, remember? And I'm really sure that you went over the limit for the past 2 court cases.
I don't...
I know that's supposed to be a metaphor, but I don't get it. Oh my gosh. Phoenix!
There's only one thing you need to get, Trite, and that's called evidence. Now hurry up, before my next cup gets cold.
What does that mean?
It's
Soda
gotta...
waiting for me to point out the contradictions? I like to avoid the whole spirituality, but I don't think blah 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 blah. Stab in back, body fell. Okay, we knew this. We knew this. But I wanna see everything first. Like, are we really saying it's a staff? Or are you saying that the victim attacked Miss Faye?
Yes, it was a truly frightening scene. Mystic Maya was struck hard on the head, and it looked like she was gonna collapse.
What were you doing at the time? Why didn't you stop them from fighting? Wait, we're saying, is this at 10 o'clock, are you saying? Is this what we're saying?
I don't know.
We didn't say the time.
No,
And
we
that's
didn't.
the most important part, the time. Okay.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I was frightened. I couldn't move. I couldn't even speak. I was in such shock.
She was probably in shock from seeing her face, aka Dahlia Hawthorne!
That's perfectly understandable, my dear.
This doesn't sound right. I don't believe this testimony for a minute.
What happened after that?
Staff. This staff that is also a sword. Okay. Based off of the pressing, it sounds like I have to go for this one. Oh my gosh. Let's expose the weapon right now. I mean, okay. Well, there's one thing I want to know. What time was it? Sister Iris, your testimony has changed quite a bit since yesterday. You stated yesterday that, on the night of the murder, you didn't go to the inner temple.
Objection.
Did she now? Too bad for you. That's not what she said yesterday.
That's
what she said yesterday doesn't mean much today. By the way, where were you? Where were you when she claimed that she didn't go?
It was in the inner temple's training hall.
A private conversation between the two of you does not constitute testimony.
No. Francisco Karma was there with us. She whipped us when we went and talked about the night of the murder. She is my eyewitness. Get Francisco Karma here right now.
That would be properly described as heresy. What do you have to say, witness? I just couldn't tell him the truth at the time.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
You even want to see no Cyclops.
Mystic Maya, she's your girlfriend, isn't she?
Wow. Is everyone assuming this?
Maybe.
19. Wait, where's my profile? It's not here.
It's not here.
I assume you're 25.
Oh, go to Edgeworth.
Oh,
We're
right! They're the same
age.
age! No, we're not touching you. 26. Okay.
I didn't want to break it to you that I saw her commit murder. There. We all understand how difficult this is for you. Now then, let's continue with the testimony. What did you witness on the temple in the temple garden? Well, Your Honor,
Okay. Based off, since I pressed the rest of them, based off, it sounds like this is the one I need to present.
You pressed all but one of them.
Wait, which one did I present?
That one.
Oh. She moved in to deliver a fatal strike?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Define fatal strike with a staff? I mean, sure, you can knock someone on the head and probably kill them by, like, a bruising, but
Yeah.
how would you know it's a fatal strike and not a... whatever.
A boo-boo.
Yeah, boo-boo.
She threw down her staff and reached into her robe for a weapon.
What weapon? Wait a minute! What was this weapon?
It was some kind of dagger.
Excuse you. A dagger, huh? And at least the next time tried to stab her with this weapon? To kill Miss Faye?
Yes, exactly. Huh.
Wait, we took the staff! Does no one knew that that it's the murder weapon?
You look like I did after I mistakenly took a swig of Worcestershire sauce.
Did you-
Worcestershire.
Did you put this sauce in your cup?
Accidentally, probably. Do you have a problem with this testimony we're hearing from your client, lawyer boy?
Oh, this is gonna be really bad, but you know what? We gotta do it.
Yeah.
Do I have a problem with artist's testimony? There is one thing.
There's one thing.
Your Honor, I have a small problem with the witness's testimony.
You do? But this witness is your own client.
Yes, well, nevertheless.
That's fine. Witness, let's add your last statement to the testimony. Yes, sir. Hey, wait a moment. It's my job to say that.
Duh.
Listen, Gramps, I won't say it again. Final judgment will be rendered by me.
No. That is not how a court system works. That's not how a system with a judge work.
Yeah.
If that is the case, then literally everyone will be found guilty. And then and it ends up the wrong person did the crime, and then you find out later that someone else did it, and then everyone loses faith in the justice system. Remember, this is like your third cup now.
Now, let's continue. She threw her staff away and pulled a dagger from the inside of her robe.
I have a problem with this.
Yeah.
Sister Iris, there's something strange about your version of events.
Huh?
That accident throwing her staff away makes no sense at all to me.
But all you can do with a staff is hit someone.
Naturally, you wouldn't know this, Sister Iris, but the victim's staff had a special feature about it. As you can see, it's a sword. Oh my gosh. If at least Diaxum really had wanted to kill Maya Fey, she wouldn't have needed to use a separate dagger. Not when she already had a beautiful blade in her hands already. Well, Sister Iris, what do you have to say?
That was an impressive bit of investigation, Trite. I would have thought there was a hit. I never would have thought there was a sword hidden in that staff. But even so, how should I put this?
Oh no.
A long sword is unwieldy, and thus quite inefficient in close quarters combat. Maybe that's why she chose a dagger over her blade.
Well.
Anyway, the type of weapon she chose isn't what's important. The important thing is that she tried to kill Maya Fey. As long as there's nothing strange about that, there's no problem with her testimony.
There's one thing strange about that.
And that is?
That's her daughter.
Yeah.
But there's something strange about this whole testimony. Just
Well,
throw it under the bus, Phoenix. Just be like, there is a problem with this. Just be like, this woman is actually Mystic of murder.
Yeah.
Very well, Your Honor. The defense will now present evidence to back its argument.
Mr. Wright.
I have here another piece of evidence that shows that this testimony can't be trusted. Because Miss Elise and the accident would never attempt to take the life of Maya Fey, because her real name is Misty Fey, mother and master of the karate charity technique. Miss Elise Diaxon would never have attacked Maya Fey.
How can you be so sure?
Because the victim's real name was not Elise Diaxon. Her real name was Misty Fey.
Fey? No! Not Misty Fey. Who's this Misty Fey? Is she related to...
Misty Fey is the master of the karate channeling technique. She is also the mother of Maya Fey.
Are you serious? Is it really true, Mr. Wright? Was Elise Diaxon actually the great mystic Misty?
There's no doubt about it. It looks like Iris had no idea.
I can hardly believe it.
The idea that she would try to kill her only daughter, one she hasn't seen in 17 years. Oh, gods. Perhaps the prosecution can offer some explanation to why she would do such a thing. Yeah, Goto! Explanation, please!
Explain yourself! Order in the court! Upon first hearing the witness's testimony, it seemed natural enough. However, in light of some facts that have just been presented, one, that the victim supposedly threw away a sword during a fight, and two, that the two people battling to death were mother and daughter. Despite the facts being believable when taken on their own, when taken together, the entire story seems difficult to believe. Listen, there's nothing in the world that's impossible. Except for one little thing. Yes, what is that one little impossible thing? Ha! You still don't get it. You think maybe my beans are under-roasted, but you have no idea, Gramps.
Are you saying that she didn't know the identity of Maya Fey? Because she knew the identity of Maya Fey. Could you get to your point?
I heard this witness's conversation this morning. Confession this morning. Just as I was taking the first sip of my 8th cup of my morning coffee.
Wait, does that mean that you've already had 8 cups to this trial?
His morning coffee consists of 8 cups. He still has 17. He starts his 17 cups of court coffee when court starts.
Holy fucking shit. This man should be dead. Of course, he died and came back from the dead, according to himself.
New theory, I think it's coffee which keeps his resurrected body going.
Oh, literally, that's it. He needs all the caffeine he needs.
He doesn't bleed blood. He bleeds coffee.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to ruin your health? You're going to ruin my health, my friend.
Your health.
Your health, my friend. Anyway, after hearing this woman's confession...
I like how the judge said the same thing as I did.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I had a detective who loves to investigate sent to the scene of the crime. And he discovered this little beauty.
Oh.
A dagger.
Son of a bitch.
Is that the dagger which the witness testified to seeing? Obviously, Your Honor. But, do you notice something else? Now that you mention it, if you look closer, there appears to be a blood stain.
God damn it. So, the staff is not actually the murder weapon. Well, where did you find that? Where did he find that eventually, actually? I didn't see that when I was when I investigated a crime scene.
Let me guess, you held on to it. Did you investigate the pine tree at the scene of the crime?
Oh, God damn it. See, Phoenix, this is why I can't trust you to do anything. Because you won't look at everything.
Huh?
The pine tree!
The dagger was stuck in the backside of the pine tree. It was the last blow was struck, ending the violent battle between the two women.
So you're saying that when I went to look over there, you didn't look behind the tree, Phoenix? This is why I can't trust Phoenix to do anything. And I'm pretty sure Francisca just watched him. So she didn't see it either.
No.
She's like, I wonder what Phoenix Wright will do.
Yeah.
And that was our mistake. We should have had Francisco help us even more.
Yeah. This little baby was thrown in the direction of the back of the pine tree. Which means the blood on the dagger belongs to the victim, correct?
Did you do a blood test?
Ha. Were you even listening, old man? I first heard this confession this morning, just as I had taken my first sip of my 13th cup of the morning coffee.
Did you just add in 5 cups?
Uh-huh.
Didn't you say it was your 8th just a few minutes ago?
I didn't have enough time to get the blood analyzed on such short notice. In any case, the court will accept your dagger as evidence.
Plot twist, it was the blood of Dahlia Hawthorne.
Haha, that would be weird.
I know.
Furthermore, I ordered that the blood test be performed on it immediately.
I hope you already sent a report for that. Or something.
This, my sweetheart, make sure you treat her right. Bailiff, get this piece of evidence to the crime lab for testing immediately. Dagger, add to court record. Now then, the testimony we've just heard has had numerous unbelievable aspects to it. However, after having found the very dagger which the witness spoke of, I believe we can consider her testimony to be credible. Cute girls never lie. Ever.
Wait, what about Dahlia Hawthorne? You experienced that firsthand.
Yeah.
What a fucking contradiction. Or...
Objection! In any case, witness, if you could please testify to the court again. About what, Your Honor? About the incident you saw. The battle between the two women. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, guys. In the next episode, we're gonna pick up
the
from here about the battle. See you guys then.
Bye.